So, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And yeah, this is going to be a new kind of format that I'm experimenting with. Here's Kickstarter. And yeah, this doesn't look like I'm making doing advertising for Kickstarter, yes and no. But yeah, there's a reason why I didn't upload a lot of reviews and didn't write a lot of blogs, etc. For both things like comic reviews since 2100 Samurai, etc. a few weeks back. And yeah, it kind of has to do with life outside YouTube. Yes, I have a real life outside of it, even though I'm kind of a hermit. I still make the best out of my life, and yeah, things have to do with things like private stuff, and yeah, having a day job and everything. That takes quite some time out of me, and yeah, writing on the side, creative writing for Gyro Warrior Chapter 2. I'm currently also making some notes for Chapter 3 and 4. 4 that might be split, but yeah, we're coming to that later. And yeah, the format of what I'm going to experiment with today is because yeah, I have a lot of time to post on Twitter, except today to post the concept of something you will like of Gyro Warrior Chapter 2, and yeah, the pencils for page 10. But yeah, first what we're going to do is since it's Wednesday, working process day, etc. We're also going to do some promotion for other projects by creators who really deserved extra promotion. Some campaigns might have ended, some not, but I'm going back to these are my back projects. You have to a place to keep track of all your back projects, successful pledges, etc. What we're going to do now is one by one. I'm going from five projects, and I sum up a bit and give a little bit of free advertisement. Basically that. So yeah, we're going to start all the way down there to the Mountains of Madness, brand new Deluxe edition, Deluxe. And it was a very early bird, so yeah, here you see what I pledged. Yes, I pledged the physical. I backed the hardback because yeah, what is it all about, you might ask? We thought about that. Click on the link. A little slow over here. Ah, here you go. The Mountains of Madness, brand new Deluxe edition. To sum it up, yeah, it's kind of an expedition to the South Pole in the 1930s during the economic crisis. Just a few years before Hitler got into power. So yeah, it's a graphic novel. It's about the Mountains of Madness. It's an expedition to the South Pole in the 1930s. They reveal the remains of an unknown, unidentified civilization. Basically a classic story retold. It's written by Simon Burks, award-winning writer of comics, novels, plays, poetry and films, graphic novels, and he's the co-founder of Blue Fox Publishing with Maya Boulot, and has successfully funded many comics including Hexes, Gone, Sinner's Robin, The Girl in the Midnight Gown, and Housebound. And yeah, and also System Error 1 to 3. I backed that one for a reason, because it reminded me of things like Cupid, and I hope one day it still gets an RPG or a platformer, say at least, maybe a combination of both. So here you have I think it's the hardcover. Yes, it is. HP Love at the Mount of Madness. So what's it about? 1932, 2 years after the first Antarctic expedition, that was in 1930. The second expedition sets off. Before the expedition leaves, the stranger gives a notebook to the director of the cruise, Howard Pym, who was a professor at the University of Miskatonic, asking him to read before they reach Antarctica, preoccupied with the voyage ahead, he forgets about it. And this new edition we added a beautiful new cover. Yeah, it sure is beautiful. Whoever designed it, thank you. And yeah, and papers for the hardback, additional internal art and proof lettering. That's why I backed the physical. And yeah, and they will be adding more stretch goals. Kinda did. And here the writer says, vast empty space always worked on my imagination, so this is the most picturesque of his books for me. I like it. Reading the story I saw pictures, they were huge snow-covered mountains and a small plain, lost in the space, and everything was colorful, drowned in blue reflections of the sky, the violets and oranges falling from the low-hanging sun. It's Nicholas Rorick's, I need to learn how to spell name, Himalayan paintings. This is what I like. Visual, straight to the point, love it. It wants to be in colors. So this is Lovecraft, so yeah, it is a Lovecraft story, so yeah, different in the way that we usually expect, not in dark images, but with brighter colors, with yeah, a little more brighter colors. The contrast between yeah, the darker and lighter colors, so yeah. So I decided to build on the story, so yeah, basically decided to build on the story and yeah, interesting, yeah. Especially that, so if you like books about expeditions, quests, etc. For more, yeah, supernatural, yeah, kind of Lovecraftian stories, so yeah. You can click for a free preview, and yeah. For people who love Lovecraft, you can click on the link here, see for yourself. And yeah, you can support by you can pledge without a reward, which I think is stupid. But yeah, if you don't have the money for, if you don't want just want to support the creator, go here, virtual high five, be part of the campaign and receive backer only updates. It help. Here are the digital editions, softcover editions, rebirth digital and softcover editions, and the hardback edition, rebirth digital and hardback. That's what I went for. It costs a little bit of money, but yeah, you get a good product in return, and yeah, they are as good as ready. So yeah. Yeah, there's still things you can't control, but I'm confident you'll be delivering in the time that matters, so yeah. So 7 days to go, and yeah, it went way over the 1,133. So yeah. You have 7 days to go, 1 week. 894 backers. But I think I could get it to 900 easily, so don't play back here. So we're going back. Let's load a bit. Second one is yeah, I'm going to this more or less quickly. Try to. Wulfsbane, in sheep's clothing, 2 of 4 or 6. 6 Roman numbers. Great. If downplagued by horrific events, only a werewolf can protect it. But can he save him from himself as well? Yeah, the struggle between control over his over his mind, or does he give in to the beast inside of him? Maybe he becomes a dragon, like Darth Great. In this case, a werewolf, because there are no Jedi around. It's done by Aaron Jordan, created by Aaron Jordan at Wulfsbane Comics. So here we see I'm an avid lover of all things comics, fantasy and sci-fi. Right now I'm working on building a comic book publishing company that offers amazing stories at affordable prices, and I'm looking forward to showing you what I've got. Well, you showed quite a lot. Ooh. Do you like to dance with the devil in the moonlight? Well, here you go. Writer Aaron Jordan, interiors Thomas Muzzle, colors Alex Guthrie, and letters Tom Beavis. Inspired by the classic horror movies and literature, Wulfsbane explores what happens when things are left in the dark too long. Right, it's personal issues or traumatic events. We all have something we don't want people to see, how we deal with the dark part of ourselves. What we do with it, that's what separates the man from the monsters. Kind of how I described, yeah. Do you want to control, yeah, You can't always control your dark parts of yourself. I, as someone that's been diagnosed from a young age, can't always control the dark parts. I said I'm not a perfect human being here. But yeah, it's what you do with it, what you do with your life, how you take control of your situation that separates the man from the monsters. That's what I get from here, and that's kind of what Aaron Jordan went for. So yeah, for who is it? Fans of horror, movies, books and TV shows. So if you like supernatural things like Van Helsing, or yeah, things like Dracula, vampires, whatever. And monster movies, of course. And things like, yeah, Harry Potter is kind of the introduction to it. But yeah, if you like the more dark stories, more mature stories, then this book, I had to take a sip of water, is the way to go. So yeah, the book. It can be a pain sometimes, especially when you become a stress-triggered werewolf. It's PG-13, so it might be inappropriate for children under 13. So yeah, what I have here. So, 32-page book. It's fully colored and tailored for the best to get your attention. Less than 20 for international shipping, which is really good. And yeah, thanks to Comics Wellspring. Good choice. And yeah, here's some cover. Chance original artwork by Gary Gastoni. It's free of your order. Must pack a physical, but you must pack a physical tire, so go for that. Here's some sample pages. Not look crazy to you. Yes, you do. But you're drawing, so that's alright. Yeah, here he goes. Tries to hide it, but yeah. Let's just enjoy the moment. Alright. It's blurred, but we can I can work with that. Yeah, share around die 1, die 2, die 3, die 4, Wulfsbane. So yeah, long story short, this is the main cover. The other cover, muzzle main cover. I think I went to the muzzle main cover, but I'm not sure. Yeah, these are the alternative covers. Alternative exclusive cover. So yeah. Gold Classic Edition. Beautiful. You can't deny it looks beautiful. So you have the stretch goals, of course, what you get. And yeah, an album. I can't play it because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But yeah, this is Wulfsbane. If you like supernatural, werewolves, a little blood, it's PG-13, so you don't show a lot, I think. It's all a bit safe, but yeah, if I were to do it, I would probably push it up to OT or M. But yeah, I pledged really important. Think belangrijk, like you say in Dutch. And that's all for the retailers. Wait a sec. Where did I put it? Do I need to what? Stick them up. I didn't stick them up. Where's my Gold Classic? No. That's a gold. Where did I put my... What did I pledge again? Oh, it's all up there. Your selection. So yeah. Wulfsbane 1. And the muzzle main cover. So yeah. That was muzzle. I think that's the first one, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this is what I went with. Because I like supernatural beings. My writing reflects that. I like blood. So Wulfsbane 1, digital PDF, muzzle main cover. So it's the Delve creature feature. But yeah, if you're on a budget, there is also digital. But yeah, this one I want to get physical for a reason. Back to the next one. An honorable mention. And yeah, I still need to talk to the guy. I need to. I think I'll send him. I send him a WhatsApp tomorrow, because right now it's kind of late. It's like about 9:30 Central European time. But yeah, this is From the PG-13 we're going for for all ages. Life on Cora Volume 1. 150-page volume with 5 unique all-age stories in the Life of Cora universe. So yeah, basically he completed his life's work, but there's more on the way, I'm pretty sure of it. Life on Cora is kind of like, how you call it? It's 5 original stories that could be read separately, but yeah, it's kind of speculative biology for basically an introduction to the cycle of life for all ages. So kids from the age of 3 to 4 up to adults could read it without problems. Yeah, it shows it's a good way to introduce them to things like fantasy setting, the circle of life, nature, speculative biology, and probably maybe astronomy to think, let your fantasy go loose about what kind of life could be on other planets, especially on water worlds. Well, water worlds are kind of inhabitable because the pressure in the atmosphere and of water worlds is so, the pressure is so high that it becomes a critical fluid. So but many organisms could survive in it, but due to the sheer pressure of it and the nature of this new phase of water, not the best. But this fantasy, everything could happen here. So good way to introduce him. It's by Faeries and Ents. Mike Jimmy de Bruin, a small publisher from the Netherlands, bringing you fun and lovely stories from all over the world and with our own voices. Yeah, you can also read if you're interested, you can also read the webcomic over here on Tapas. And if you want to check the site, it's up here. And I've self-published my first issue as a webcomic, but Mike Jimmy needs right now there are like 6 books. If he wants me to be the 7th, even though my stories are kind of more aimed at a more adult audience, more mature audience, I'm open to it. I'm ready. Besides, we have a writing market to go to. What it's about is a power core shining bright blue, content is orbiting like planets to a sun and a single cloud providing water for all that lies on them. How would these creatures live? Find out in Life on Cora. So this combines the 5 stories, standalone stories, into one big volume. This life's work. This is the volume 1, the hardcover. And these are separate issues, soft covered in English and Dutch. I went with the soft cover because I like the format. And I didn't have to budge for the hardcover because I also wanted to get something else. What I went with, is it still there or not? Basically what I did is I combined there's one more. My selection is this one and all the add-ons. What I basically did is I backed the soft cover. I got these are a few pages, previews. Odyssey and the Ritual, good one. And the Natalin is the Tusker. The Tusker is kind of the subspecies of it. It came from one ancestor, but one of them maintained the ability to fly, the others became land creatures. To see how evolution takes place. The Rogula, the Octas climbs as he fights the bird creature, the Vansker. And eventually reaches his ultimate goal, becoming one with the mountain itself. Spoiler alert. Inner talents. Find fragments of civilization. Here's a little animation. 24-hour comic day. Digital only rewards the digital copy. If you read the first 5 or 3 and you're interested, give the softcover a try. Signed. Tales from the Ancient Ruins. Limited edition hardback. only a few of them are available, and yeah, I wanted to combine things I missed previous one, and yeah, I usually don't like plushies, but for this one I'll make an example, exception, my bad. So here you go, building a world, self-copy of all issues, and everything Faeries and Ents. I did a combination of everything, self-cover, and yeah, book about coffee, a cup of coffee, and yeah, Sim Killer, and Blood of an Angel, Chronicles, book 1, the European release, and yeah, that's the next one. So yeah, it's currently the Kickstarter was launched recently. It's currently at going back a bit, page 46 backers, 20 days ago. So it started a few weeks ago, or about a week ago. Yeah, it reached that's 46 backers, but if you could get it to 40, I think you'll appreciate it a lot. Next one. Yeah, I pledged a lot for that, but that's because it's worth it. Another one that combines previous issues. Magic Powder, Volume 1. That combines the fantasy crime action series of yeah, Magic Powder 1, 2, and 3, and the lore from the test report into one collected graphic novel. So for fans who like yeah, films like Clint Eastwood, Once Upon a Time in the West, and yeah, old school westerns, and yeah, mafia movies from yeah, a previous era, like the Godfather, for example. The first one is a masterpiece, especially the jokes in it. This guy, careful if you don't exterminate you. Well, yeah, then this is a story that you might like. It's all collected into one graphic novel, 3 stories, 95 pages, and yeah, it's intentionally for here's a free, if you want to read, find out, here's a free copy of Magic Powder Issue 1 Deluxe. So I suggest before you even think about backing, you have 28 days to go, enough time. Click on the link and find out if it's the first issue. Do you like it? Good for you. And if not, yeah, there's no man overboard. You can also pledge a fat reward. Yeah, what it's about is a crime fantasy series in now 3 issues and 1 lore book deep. It's time to combine them all into Magic Powder Volume 1. Yeah, it's first time. I think he did it especially for international shipping. First time on all rewards. Coming up on 100 pages, so now it's time to get yourself some Magic Powder. It begins at the end of a long truce in the city of Fez. The Magic Powder clans have been working together for over 2 decades with one wrong decision from the Dwarf Father, puts everyone in jeopardy. Dwarves, goblins, orcs, elves, minotaurs, gorgons, and more fight for the piece of the Magic Powder pie. These first 3 issues are packed full of action, and the lore from the Fest report fills in any blanks on the who's who in the city. So yeah, pretty interesting. Some yeah. Fez. Once a yeah, well-developed city, full of life. Now it's a crime-infested hellhole. And yeah, for magical creatures, yeah, rule the night and day. And one bad decision puts them all in jeopardy. The rule. Great team: Jeffrey Paul Louis Schiller, interior art from Daniele Aquilani, and cover art by Samuel Imunze. Small team, but indeed to get the job done. He's writing comics and living the dream. Lives in New Vegas. Las Vegas. Nevada. New Vegas is another one. But yeah, give it a shot. Say, read the free issue first, download it, find out for yourself. But yeah, Jeff Schiller, he knows how to interact with people online, so yeah, he also is already has 53 backers, and he pledged already got way over it. So original pledge stretch goal. So yeah, €1,000, 448. So yeah, versus the dollars. Is the thing work even? The $1,200 goal. So yeah, it works. No problem. You can also check out this also a site, I think. We're slowly up in the ranks. To yeah, the one I'm excited for. Want to get a physical, but yeah, shipping of €40 or 37. Whew. No offense to him. I think I'll wait for the omnibus. But yeah, the girl of the mega fist. For fans of who like things like it's actually anime girls. The fan service. The goods. The sauce. And yeah, these are volume 1 to 3. Lives are about to break as Eliana is forced to make an ultimate decision that will destroy the hearts of her friends and loved ones. Story. Found in 10 minutes. It's by Tyler Carpenter. He's also the creator of the huge show Draw and Talk. As a writer and artist, as a creator. And also Indie appropriates about comics. You can find him on Gumroad and check the YouTube link. He has created 7 created, 95 backed. And yeah, he knows his stuff. He has over 600 pages story. It's in the manga style for fee. So yeah, it's volume 3. And yeah, I suggest you take a good look here. This continues the epic tale of Eliana, a girl who has been chosen by the gods to wield all-powerful mega fists. The task to protect the Earth alongside a partner presented by the gods, so all supernatural action. And a strong female character. A real strong female character, not the ones you see in current mainstream. They get the hell out of here. But yeah, here is volume 1. To the all-powerful Mephis and tasked to protect the Earth alongside a partner presented by the gods. 1 year has passed since the event of volume 2 and the separation of our friends. All whom have been trained to prepare for the day that Eliana chose will come down to Earth with her. United, wiser and older, Eliana, Angel and Dante must reconcile with the fact that their days in the sanctuary are coming to a close. Unfortunately, I have to take a sip of water. Decide to help Eliana make her choice by making her brothers fight together in a tournament-style fight. Only one brother will win, and on the last page of this volume, Jan will say the words "I choose this." So she will have to make the ultimate decision. It's created by Tyler Carpenter, aka Draw and Talk, and edited by Patrick Dwyer. Here's some samples, and wow, it really is manga inspired. Beautiful. After having 2 successful campaigns in 2022, we are now back with volume 3. This is an action-packed 200-page graphic novel. It's a must-read. Yeah, so yeah, I believe that. I've read the first one. It's good. That's all I have to say about this. It's good. That's all you need to know. Page 1. There's another one. Meet the characters. Eliana, the protagonist, chosen by the mega gods to protect the Earth. Dante and Angel, the twin brothers, chosen by the almighty gods. Hey, that reminds me of something. I don't know what. That's what you did there. But yeah, for fans who like attractive anime girls and manga, want to see some, want to take inspiration from it. Here you go. These are the digital the rewards. Digital volume 3. I went with that one because I'm on a budget right now. Physical one, $15. All 3, $45, but I had to pay over a lot of shipping costs, so I couldn't back that one, unfortunately. You have some add-ons, figures, acrylic standee, not bad, especially the sword. I'll have some RPG and you have some extra stories as well. Prestige covers, patron variants, and yeah, timeline. As of right now, the book is around 75% completed. It's good. Once the book is complete, I will send it over to Patrick for final edits. I will get the book sent out to the printer. All digital rewards will go out in April, May, and then physical film will begin in June. Once digital rewards go out, it's also the start of production of Volume 4 of The Girl of the Mega Fist. So not only complete the first arc of the series, but also have a Kickstarter launch of fall 2023. And I hope, Tyler, if you're listening to me, for international backers, please make an omnibus out of Volume 1 to 4. Similar to the next one I'm going to, because I saved the best for last. Make sure the first 4 volumes also become an omnibus later down the road. I don't know if you'll watch this video, but it's kind of a suggestion. That's all. Because yeah, like I said, I saved the best for last. About anime inspired and manga inspired female protagonists. We're going to have the next project. There's an upcoming project that will be released I think in February. I don't know, I'm not for sure. It's Captain America Volume 7 and Omnibus. It's created by Iconic Comics, Timothy Lim. It's also the same publisher that publishes my favorite comic from coming out of the United States of indie comic, Soulfinder. Definitely check out that book because they've been killing it lately for about a few years, and yeah, to provide good customer service. I have a good we're on good terms as well. Yeah, they're doing their own thing. They don't get involved in all kinds of unnecessary YouTube drama. There are some rumors going on about certain people in there, but I didn't follow any of that. Some I followed, but I have my own opinions about it. And, but today we're just here to make people aware that they are currently at 1,538 followers, but they deserve double those numbers. Alright. And I can't wait to get the omnibus, and I'll send Doug a message about the little tie-in called Soulfinder Warcry, because I want I have Infinite Ascent, I have Black Tide, I have also have Demon's Match. That's still, in my opinion, one of the best crowdfunded books I've read that came out out of the States. So check this upcoming project out, and that's all. We're down to let's see, how many did I went through over? To about 6 projects, and now we're going to a little bit shameless self-promotion. I don't even know what time it is. Almost 10 o'clock. Because my webcomic, what I'm working on, Jaguar Warrior, is now available on the jaguarwarrior.com as a vertical scrolling webcomic. You can basically go to chapters or use the sidebar here. You can read the first issue or chapter for free in English and Spanish. Going to the next one. There's some time, yes. Death of the Family is also available on Global Comics as a webcomic. You can basically read the viewer settings. You can put them on double page, vertical long strip for webcomics. But I prefer the single page traditional format because for me it reads the other one, the vertical scrolling, is good for mobile devices. This one, thank goodness that Global Comics has this one. As for traditional ones, but F1 is personal preferences. There's no right or wrong in that. You can't go wrong. And you can't go wrong with downloading a PDF file, print DRM free, right here for $2. Would help me and it's not a lot, but it will help me and my friend Nev was also working on Jaguar Chapter 2 a lot. So go there. I think they're still rolling out that print on demand program, so who knows. Hope I don't get problems with the files, etc. But there's still music of the future. And yeah, it's also available on Gumroad. 4 sales here, but we could crack that one up to so I could get in the Discover program. Here you get for the same price the print ready PDF file, Death of the Family, CBR file of Jar Warrior issue 1. So yeah, for just €2. And it's also available in Spanish. And yeah, I'm also working on something else, because this, I finally got time for it, because like I said, private stuff, day job, all those things, I don't have a lot of time for YouTube. So I promote the best as I could. This product is currently not for sale, but soon it will be. It's a physical copy of Jar Warrior issue 1, Death of the Family, in A4, European format basically. Written by me, arts by Ether, pencil by Nev, cover art by Nev, title logo designed by Amalia. Let's make it supernatural. Let's change it. It's not historical fiction. Let's change it into supernatural. Save and continue. There we go. So going back to yeah, product. This is what I'm working on right now. Shipping costs, I put them on for the Netherlands and Belgium for €5, USA 20, Europe 20. And now we're going to, so yeah, save and continue, again home. We're going to, yeah, products. Yeah, it's also, I'm also getting the Spanish one ready, but I need to translate that. But yeah, going here, click this one away. It's coming soon. And yeah, if Faeries and Ents allows me to be the 7th one, it might be available on the other side as well. But like I said, I still need to talk to the guy. It's getting late, so before I close this video, we're going to get a quick look behind the scenes to the pencils. A temple from the Ashkelon. This is a Kaiman. There's no idea what's hitting him. You see, this is all drawn by Nev, penciled by him. I could barely draw a stick figure, but yeah, that's why we have a collaborative effort. It's always a hunter over here that bites me in the head. Like I said, where life on Cora is more family friendly, I show the dark sides and more predatory sides of human nature, especially the jungle itself. But yeah, for him to start practice, and here's the archer, here's the atlatl, the spear thrower, the military order of the owl. And yeah, they are destroying the habitat. And yeah, here's page 5. The slaves are walking here because yeah, slavery here exists. And of course there has to be a little kid that it's kind of a running gag. If anyone touches the Greek koi, he or she dies. And that's what happens here. He feeds on children. They don't know what the hell to do. But yeah, the farmers are like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And here's Johnny. Yeah, spits out the clothes. But they get whipped. And yeah, this is the one page 10. The pencils of page 10 I showed on Twat as well. Credit goes to Nev. He's amazing. And with this, I'd like to finish this video. I'll put the links down in the description below, and yeah, so you guys could find out yourself. That's all for today, folks. Buenas noches. Hasta la próxima. And don't forget, not you. Right, €2.